Welcome to the Presidential Claim Record. Today's audit reviews direct statements made by President Trump on April 29, 2026, covering Iran, nuclear negotiations, a Supreme Court ruling, Federal Reserve commentary, and market-related statements tied to multiple Truth Social posts. The opening slide shows the cumulative percentage breakdown of all claims reviewed from April 1, 2026 through April 29, 2026, categorized as false, unsupported, misleading, and supported. Now let's move to the scorecard. The left side reflects cumulative results from April 1, 2026 through April 28, 2026. Now we move to the results from April 29, 2026. As for false, one claim was identified. On April 29th at 6:20 p.m. on Truth Social, President Trump stated that he is responsible for making the United States of America over $30 billion in the last 90 days on Intel stock alone. While Intel's market value increased significantly during this period, market capitalization gains are not the same as realized government profit, and no evidence was identified showing that the United States realized over $30 billion from Intel stock, or that any single individual was responsible for those gains. This claim is therefore classified as false. As for unsupported, 8 claims were identified. On April 29th at 4:05 a.m. on Truth Social, President Trump published a direct post accompanied by an image depicting a desert mountainous terrain with multiple explosions visible across the background. In the foreground, President Trump is shown holding a rifle, and the image includes the caption, "No more Mr. Nice Guy." Accompanying this image, the president stated that Iran can't get their act together. This is a broad, generalized assertion without a defined or measurable standard, and is therefore classified as unsupported. In the same post, accompanying the same image, the president stated that Iran doesn't know how to sign a non-nuclear deal. This claim does not identify a specific negotiation, agreement, or verifiable evidence, and is therefore classified as unsupported. Also in the same post, accompanying the same image, the president stated that Iran better get smart soon. This is a predictive or consequence-based assertion without verifiable evidence at the time of the statement, and is therefore classified as unsupported. On April 29th at 5:18 p.m. on Truth Social, President Trump stated that today's 6-3 Supreme Court decision in the Calais case is a big win for equal protection under the law. This is a conclusory characterization of a legal ruling without reference to specific findings or verifiable standards, and is therefore classified as unsupported. In the same post, the president stated that the decision returns the Voting Rights Act to its original intent, which was to protect against intentional racial discrimination. This is a legal interpretation claim that does not cite specific language from the ruling or supporting evidence, and is therefore classified as unsupported. On April 29th at 5:55 p.m. on Truth Social, President Trump stated that Jerome Powell wants to stay at the Federal Reserve because he can't get a job anywhere else. This claim does not provide verifiable evidence and is therefore classified as unsupported. In the same post, the president stated that nobody wants him. This is a broad, universal claim without measurable or verifiable support, and is therefore classified as unsupported. On April 29th at 6:20 p.m. on Truth Social, President Trump stated that there are other companies where he has been very successful by taking pieces of the equity for support. This claim does not identify specific entities or verifiable transactions, and is therefore classified as unsupported. As for misleading, 0 claims were identified. As for supported, 1 claim was identified. On April 29th at 6:20 p.m. on Truth Social, President Trump stated that Intel stock continues to rise. Market data supports that Intel stock had risen sharply during this period, including significant gains in April and a substantial increase in overall market value, and this claim is therefore classified as supported. This brings today's totals to false 1, unsupported 8, misleading 0, supported 1. Cumulative totals have been updated and are reflected in the scorecard. This review is based on direct quotes from President Trump across Truth Social, official remarks, and other public statements, with verification based on available primary records and supporting data sources. Intermediaries, representatives, media personalities, and second-hand interpretations are excluded. The words matter. The truth matters. The history matters.